More of Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. Where we last left off, I had just crossed the graveyard and was about to head into the under areas of the church. I am going to assume that is a catacomb. I really hope it's just a basement. And I really hope that man-bear-pig thing doesn't make an appearance anytime soon. Anyways, onwards. Livestock and Bibles. Higgledy-piggledy blue china eyes, my love comes to me in the fairest disguise. We skips and we totters, I seize her hind trotters, find enter her porcelain thighs. End, not find, and that is awful. Ugh. Higgledy-piggledy. Yeesh. Inside St. Dunstan's. We sat here. I remember. We sat in our black and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then. How I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness. Such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Yeah, I can sympathize, bud. I can sympathize with hating God. Especially when something as traumatic as that happens to you. It's a pretty common grief response. Stairs. More stairs. Who's in there? Father Donahue? Jacob better not be in there with you. Okay. Get out of here. I was actually going to laugh if there was a Bible in the desk drawer and that whole stack turned out to be Bibles. That would just be kind of pointless if you ask me. It's like, why do you have one in the drawer? You got a whole stack on the floor. November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles, bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. Stop that. They have inhalers for a reason. Quit wheezing around up here. Take your meds. So it wasn't a catacomb, I'm just in the church. Peekaboo. Which, last time I've been in one of these was when I was a kid. Like, knee-high to a grasshopper.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Alrighty then. Storage. Okay. You do that. I didn't realize there was a group scream going on. Wait, what? Why would I need this? I mean, this is the first thing I've been able to pick up in a hot minute, so I'm going to carry you with me, but why do I need it? Sit there, don't move. Father Jeremiah's Journal, October 1st, 1899. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth and winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico, it is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Okay, interesting. Alright. Come on, Pierre. I got stuff to do. No, yeah. Was it Pierre? No, it's Lemure. Yeah, Lemure. You up there! You are doing the biggest cliche in horror games in churches ever. I mean, it's eerie as hell, so good job, but like, that's not scary. Like, I actually was about to say, cue the organ music. Wait, ha! There is a hole in the wall for you. Come on, bud. Cool. Wait. What the f... I'm just gonna say it. What the fuck? Oh, doesn't open. Good to know. This one does. Do I... I don't like that noise. Alright. Why doesn't that work? Alright, let's go find out why. Okay. How was that? Did that just unlock the... Yeah, okay. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. But my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. Yo kids are dead. Calling that now. Whoa. Alright. A hellish portal. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. I mean, you don't have to sound so damn enthusiastic about it. I mean, that makes one of us. What the hell was that? Oh, it just shut behind me? Oh. No. Can I open this? No. Silence. Do not startle or upset the acquisition. The pigs? Man-bear pigs?
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
It's not an egg, you dum-dum. I've been saying that since the beginning. I knew it. It's frickin' people. They're eating people. Oh no. It's down here with me, isn't it? It's down here with me, isn't it? These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light. Whilst my tormentor shuffles below, my fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. Yep, eating people. Or turning people into monsters. Or both. Probably both. Well, since you scared the piss out of me, absolutely not. You can fucking stay in there. Bastard. Dick. No! Oh, little piggy, can you wee all the way the fuck back to wherever you came from? flickers when it's near. That's why my lantern flickers. Is because it's close. Ew. I mean, dude, if it makes you feel any better, I'm a vegetarian. Does that give me a free pass? Can I just go? Like, I don't even eat pigs. I think they're cute. And you're just adorable, so come on, man. Like, I've given you a compliment. I don't eat you. Just let me go. Just do me that favor and let me go. There's the baby. I told you, dude. I don't eat pork. Not anymore. I made a conscious decision a long time ago to not eat animals. Asshole is coming this way. Come on, bro. I don't eat animals. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, thank God. And so to the stoking. The fog will not lift. The ship is becalmed. Everyone lies in the half-light, waiting to drown in the dry air. He is the paperweight that ballasts them. God damn. That. Oh. You ever have one of those moments to where just you feel all of your vital organs drop right down next to your ass cheeks and then jump right back up into your throat? Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, Wilbur almost got me. Twice. Okay. But for now, Wilbur is gone. And Wilbur gives zero damns about the fact that I don't eat pigs. Oh, it's locked. That's like the 20th pig mask I've seen. Does everybody just wear them? Like, is that a thing? This seems peaceful, and I mean, it's really pretty, so there's that. Like, this is gorgeous. I mean, if there wasn't a man-bear-pig thing following me around, I'd be happy to be here. Hey, look, that's got my name on it. Okay.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
Okay. What is too damn bony? What? tremendous processing company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now, onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. Okay. I mean, I bet you they're dead. Like, I hate being that guy, but I've seen enough horror movies, and like, I'm a horror fan since I was a kid. Like, these don't usually have happy endings. At least not in this case. Alright. There's no notes or anything laying around inside. No phone?
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Alright. Onwards to grand and merry adventures. Piston room! Oh, it's really dark down here. Why? Wilbur. We talked about this, bud. You don't need to be down here. Stop it. Stop it. God. There he is. He just went that way. I saw him. Fuck. Wilbur. Wilbur. You piss off now, Wilbur. That's a bad Mr. Piggy. I'll bop you on the nose. I can't. That's cheap as hell. Okay. Stairs? Stairs go up? Come on, man, what the shit? And stairs that go down. Great. I have two choices. Down or up. And I'm probably going to have to do both because this game likes to be evil that way. But we're gonna go up first because going up always makes me feel better. Yeah, see, there's a lot of lights in here. I like this better. Is the door locked? Yep. Two. What the dick?
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
So what you're telling me is Wilbur isn't the thing sabotaging everything? That something else is around? October 17th, 1899. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed trough at one end so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observations that the artificial lightning contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. This hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor which creates a funnel, allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. It's a big-ass slaughterhouse. I mean, fuck. The whole process just sounds really unsettling. Especially with the addition of the stunning arms, and then suddenly everything goes vertical and boop, it's on a hook. Yeesh. Alright. Time to go downstairs. Something tells me that Wilbur is downstairs. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Wilbur is downstairs. Oh, no. No. I guess I'm gonna go under this and it's gonna shut behind me. How convenient. So, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Okay. This is burning, and it's got a few pieces of coal in there. Okay. There's not really anywhere to hide down here. Stop it. You're really good at making creepy noises. October 18th, 1899. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Yeah, that's pretty smart, I'll give you that. I don't know what the hell you were talking about, but it's pretty smart. Actually, no, I'm not stupid. I know what he's talking about. More or less. Pressure gauge. That's broken. That can't be good. Where'd it come from? Yay. I didn't tell you to shut. Stop that. Hammer. Stop. Are your furnaces fueled? No. No, they are not. That one is. Can you friggin' not? Just stop it. You don't need to throw a damn temper tantrum every time I do one little thing around here. Jeez. That one's going. That one's good. Alright. 1, 3, and 5 are all active. Great. 2 and 6 are not. I knew 2 wasn't, but you know. Oh, it's already full. I just have to shut it. Shut. Run. Yeah, can't get me through a closed door. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. There's probably a note in here somewhere. So just bear with me for a second. Lily's arms are made of steel. Lily's arms are silent. The pistons are silent. The plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way. I fear the scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface. So my friend must be correct, and the larger part of this plant is underground. We are close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk. Okay. Danger, no entry to the under pistons when machinery is at rest. It's kind of dumb. Let me guess. It's down in the under pistons where Wilbur is waiting for me to eat my face. I would much rather him be my friend, but he wants to eat me instead. So, there's nothing I can do about it now, is there? Shut up, Wilbur. I'll be with you in a moment. You creepy freaking bastard. Fire and steel. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise that a centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. I mean, I understand that's there to, like, give you an idea of progression and such things, but I literally had to get through the control room to turn on those furnaces, so, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh! Fuck you, Wilbur. Oh, come on, stop. With the flickering lights and the stupidity. Great, great, great. Is he down here with me? I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh, gods. Oh, good God. Whatever. Fucking... Oh, my God, it's so... dark. It's so... dark. This dinky little lantern does nothing. It does something. I am very grateful that I have this dinky little lantern. Because if I didn't, I would most likely be piggy food. Because I will walk right into his dumbass. He's not dumb, he's actually much smarter than me because I have no idea where the hell he is or what the hell he's doing, but I am terrified. And therefore he's winning. Can I get up on this? No? I can't? Of course not. There's no easy way out of this situation. I'm not in the choir. Can't just jump up on a broken pillar and jump all over the place. Can you not? Fuck. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm running. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm running. Crouch. That came from behind me. I don't like that. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Where's the pig? Where's the fucking pig? Shh, fuck you. Running back over here. It can't eat me if it can't find me. More importantly, like, where do I have to go in here? Where's the objective? Where's the goal? Am I looking for stairs? Or just a way to avoid the pig? Because I'm chill with finding a way to avoid the pig. Why? Why right here? When I can't see a damn thing. Stop. I need you to see. And you are failing. Oh, he's right there. Great. Found the pig. He's right frickin' there. Okay. How do I get out of here? I know he's there. How do I get past him? Is there simply another way? Fine. We're going the other way. Screw that pig. You hear that, Oinky? Screw you. Stop it. I'm gonna cry if there's more than one in here. That's gonna be it for me. That's it. GG. If I have to avoid more than one pig... Can you not? Can you not? What the fuck? Stop. What was that? What do I do? How do I get out of here? For the love of God, someone help me. Can't see a fucking thing. I don't know what to do. Oh, I can continue this way. Okay. That's a thing. Is this where it came from? This is where I came from, isn't it? Isn't it? Stop with the flickering. I need to actually see what the hell I'm doing. So I'm going to ask you nicely to cut the shit out. What the fuck? Don't do this to me. Not here. Oh, fuck. He's right there. He's right there. right there and I can't fucking see him. That's right, Piglicious. You get out of here. Oh! Way down. Later, pig boy. Oh, okay. The descent continues. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps? And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Easy for you to say. This is just gonna take me nowhere. Oh no, there's a staircase over here. Nope. Oh. Chemical transportation. Danger. Highly corrosive, highly flammable. Wait, do I have to ride the dumb wait? Oh my god, I have to ride the dumb waiter, which means I probably just missed some collectibles like a dummy. In the nest of eggs, through penny sixpence, sparrows and doves, see all the angels a-weeping above. There's no more forgiving, there's no one to save, for today darling Lily goes into her grave. Okay. Fuck. Elevator always breaks. That was gross. That was a very gross noise. Sabotage! Bruised and battered, but alive. I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle. But I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me, but do not consider that cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. Hi.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Okay. Something tells me it doesn't matter, but alright, I'm gonna continue onward. What's down here? More importantly, what's over there? More teeth. Is this a dentist chair? It is. It's a freaking dentist chair. a special UV light or something, or is this just something I can fiddle fart around with? Because this is kind of funny. Because I'm kind of having fun with this thing. I feel like the Pixar lamp. Alright. Maintenance access. There's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Okay, can I shut that off? I was not expecting that in the slightest. Hey, I didn't even pull that cabinet door. Oh, that's it. That's the door I get to open. That's the one cabinet door. July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brenneberg infusion vitae to 1 part orgone monad spiral fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound. But outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Okay, so I know what I gotta do. And I know what that's for. Aside from, you know, playing with it. Really? Nope. Bottom drawer. Nope. Okay. The centrifuge. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I have seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. Low temperature storage. Ah! Man, bear, pig thing! Fuck. What is this? Hey. What? What did that do? Okay, it's some kind of pneumo tube? A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that because of the changes. The ripple enter me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all, gathered what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Yep. Into the pneumo with you. Off you go. What? When did this shut? I don't remember shutting. Is this even the way I came in from? Why? It's gonna come around the corner. No? No? Running!
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of him. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, no, just take him out. You could dump him in the river for all I care.
That wasn't... What the hell? It took me around in a big... Okay. Oh. Holding pens, you say? I don't like this place. I don't like this place at all. Nope. Fuck. Can I get in this? No. What the a bear? August 20th, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I have ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line. Livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children. I whisper in their dreams, you are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. I had an idea, but I'm not going to say it out loud. But me and Mr. Teddy here...
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir?
Oh, you racist fuck.
Set it down carefully and leave me be.
Racist as hell. Or is that xenophobic? Maybe both. Excuse you. What? I have a teddy. I have a teddy. I will hit you with my teddy. The shadow of my screw you, I have... Fuck you. Oh, you've got to be... God, he's ugly as shit. And he's blocking the way. I don't get how I'm supposed to get past him. Is he blind? Must be blind, deaf, and dumb. Oh.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the top. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Oh, God. It's so stressful. Okay. Well, off that goes. Why can't a door I want to go through be open? At least I don't have to go back. Teddy! Come on, Teddy. Don't fuck about, we got places to go. Ah, protect me, Teddy. Jump. Crap. Hold on, Teddy, I gotta read. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. Dick. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. Jesus. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. It's all just a constant classic case of man trying to play God. With some really screwed up results. Oh, thank goodness, I'm back. There's 3 chemicals. What? 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 Oh, crap. There's 3? Did I really? No. What did it do? A heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate for further clues. Doodly doo 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 doo. Bitch. Thank you. Doo doo doodly doo 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 doodly doo doo. Dick. Yeah. Doo 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 doo. Bitch. Doo. Thank you. Oh, come on. Really? What is this? Amateur hour. Yeah, alright. I'm out. Later, taters. On second thought, I don't want to follow the trail of blood. I want to go back.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do. I'm a grown-ass man. Who just so happens to cry and whimper like a child. This leaking world, and the rhododendrons seem to be taking over the garden by the wall. I could dig them for you. No, no, get out! Get out of this house, you leave them be. Someone is clearly very protective of the rhododendrons. That didn't sound good. Okay. Yay! Bones and filth. Is that... Oh God, please don't let that be shit. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped, ready for gambroiling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse at the center of the machine. There is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of the heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Yup. It's poop. It's all poop. The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Ugh. It's poop. You've gotta be kidding me, right? Like, really? Fish Boy is here too? Yeah. Fish Boy's here too. How lovely. Sluice Gate 1. No. No. Sluice Gate 2. Fuck you! You gonna ring at me? August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There is no Kelm, and I am no Eliyahu. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters, they live sporadically, turn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will now not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Great. Great. Okay. So I'm not just boned. I'm sure you are. Shut up. The fuck is... Go away! I would much rather deal with the pig. That's where I came in through.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Anderson, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has worked for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Okay. What the hell am I supposed to be doing? This is a weird place, man. Why? February 17th, 1899. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this, here, this is where the king sat. And this is where the priests lived. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darlings, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Okay. It's open. Mandist. Postdiluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. Cool. So now what? Fuck off.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
There's two of them down there. What the? So the big one is not a fan of the little one. Okay. A nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages, and I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Yeah. Something tells me you made them. God. There's just a whole nest of them. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. There's one in here, isn't it? Yep. He's playing with blocks. These really are human. Jeez. Blocks. What's behind that door? I don't know. What's behind that door? I don't know. Try this one first. Oh, you poor thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Here, bud. I'll leave you alone. Out of here. Okay, sleeping on top of the cage. This is gonna be the jump scare, isn't it? Okay, I don't know what he's doing. I don't want to find out, actually. So let's just move on. Disposal tubes, emergency access only. It's an emergency. I want in. Alright. Down we go. Oh god, it's so bad down here. That's a dead end. That's a way down. Ow. Really dark down here. Great, I get a choice. Hey, stop that. How many more ladders do I have to climb? 2 hours later. I am still in that. Ah, this is the exit. Bilge pump, maintenance accents. Alright, well, I think this would be a good time to stop this part, and we will continue on in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.